Hi, everybody. It's Adam with HeartValveSurgery.com, and this is our first ever unwrapping of a cardiac surgery outcomes report. Why am I doing this? Well, I wanted to share with all the patients in our community my surprise when I walked out to my mailbox and found this extraordinary collection of cardiac surgery results from our friends at Baylor Scott & White, the Heart Hospital Plano in Plano, Texas, including Dr. Michael Mack, Dr. Rob Smith, Dr. Catherine Harrington, Dr. Bill Brinkman, and Dr. Justin Schaefer. As I flipped through the pages of this report, I quickly realized how important this information could be to a heart valve patient who may be in watchful waiting or preparing for an upcoming surgery. Personally, I got a lot of learnings from the Baylor Scott & White report. I learned about the sheer volume of cardiac procedures performed at Baylor Scott & White, which is one of the top 5 busiest cardiac centers in the United States. For example, they've done over 3,000 transcatheter aortic valve replacements. I learned about the spectrum of cardiac services that are provided by Baylor Scott & White, from heart valves to atrial fibrillation to coronary arteries and to aneurysms. I also got information about the approaches to treat those diseases, whether it was open heart, minimally invasive, including robotics, or transcatheter. Lastly, and most importantly, in my opinion, I got to learn the actual outcomes, whether it was for treatments of the aortic valve or the mitral valve or complex operations. Baylor Scott & White received 3 stars from the Society of Thoracic Surgeons, which is the best ranking you can get. So that you can see this exact report, I'm going to put a free instant download link in the post below. The really big takeaway here is that if you are preparing for a heart procedure, you may want to ask your doctor or medical team the question, do you have an outcomes report that I can look at? And if they don't, I would strongly encourage you to ask your physician, what are your outcomes for my specific heart valve procedure? As I experienced, heart surgery is a significant moment in one's life that is unfortunately filled with risk. I often tell patients, this is no haircut. That said, please take the time to research your potential care team. Many thanks to our friends at Baylor Scott & White, the Heart Hospital Plano in Plano, Texas, for sending us their cardiac surgery outcomes report so that I and all the great members of our community could learn from it. And as we always say here at HeartValveSurgery.com, keep on ticking. Hi, everybody, it's Adam. I hope you enjoyed that video. And don't forget, you can always subscribe to our YouTube channel, watch the next 2 educational videos coming up on your screen, or click the blue button to visit HeartValveSurgery.com.